Good morning, my children. Today we are going to complete the lesson, that is lesson 1, Universe. So, in this today we are going to take stars, constellation, satellites, comets, and asteroids. We have completed up till planets. Now, I am going to explain page number 220, that is the stars. Stars are huge balls of hot gases. They have their own heat and light. They are huge in size but appear small because they are very far from us. As if we always see stars, right? We feel that they are very small, right? But it is not like that. They are very big. They are bigger than the planets, but as they are very far, so we feel it to be in smaller size. Now, the sun is also a star. It is the closest star to the earth. Hence, it appears so big. Stars, apart from the sun, appears in the sky at night. We have seen at night we can see the moon, the stars. Okay, so now it has shown the difference between planets and stars. Okay, now planets, they have no light of their own, but stars, they have their own light. Now the second one is planets, they move around the sun. Now, and the stars, they remain in a fixed place. They are smaller than the stars. Means, sorry, planets are smaller than the stars, and stars, they are larger than the planets. So the difference, the first difference is planets don't have their own light, but stars do have. Second is the planets move around the sun. The stars are still, they don't move. And the third is planets are smaller than the stars. Now the next one is interesting patterns formed by groups of stars are called the constellation. Orion and Ursa Major are well-known constellation. Constellation means the stars, they make shapes. We have to look at the sky so thoroughly to see that shapes. They make the shapes of a spade and all. Okay, these patterns which the stars makes, they are called the constellation. Okay, now the next one is satellites. Satellites are small celestial body objects that move around a planet. Satellites move around the planets. The moon is a natural satellite of the earth. It moves around the earth along a specific path or orbit. This moon, it is having a specific path, the same as the planets, right? They were moving around in their orbits. The same way the moon is also having a specific path. Some planets have more than one satellite. For example, Jupiter has 67 satellites. Now if you Google, you can find it that now Jupiter is having 79. Okay. Now the next one is satellites moving in space can be natural or human made. It is not necessary that it is unnatural. Humans also send satellites for collecting informations. For example, you might have seen the movie Mission Mangal, right? Everyone. That was a very good movie. So in that, they are sending a satellite to Mars. They want to know what if there is any life, if any life can happen over there. Okay, so that is a man-made satellite. Human-made satellite are sent into space to gather information about planets and for communication. Now the next one is comets. Comets are small celestial bodies that move around the sun in a definite direction. They are made up of dust and ice. They are made up of dust and ice, and they move around the sun only, and that too they have a definite direction. Okay, now asteroids are rocky celestial bodies that are too small to be called a planet. They are often called a minor planet. Most of the asteroids in the solar system are found between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. Now, if you come to know the difference between comets and asteroids, asteroids are much bigger than comets. Okay, and we can see comets only near the sun. But what about asteroid? We can see in between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. And one more thing, it is called as a minor planet also because of its size. Okay, so in this lesson we have completed what is a universe, what is a galaxy, planet, star, constellation, satellites, comets, and asteroids. As you are having the notes and the new words and everything, so if any doubt, please come to me. Okay, thank you.